Do you like pina coladas? I hope that you do because today we will be learning how to make a pina colada. Hi everyone, my name is Viviana Carrillo and today I will be teaching you how to make a pina colada. To put together this video, I used Screencastify and Google Slides. In this video, I'm going to go over the proper glassware for a pina colada, the proper ingredients for a pina colada, and the how-to steps into making a pina colada, and the overall presentation for a nice pina colada. So let's go ahead and get started. So to start, you want to make sure that you wash your hands and have a proper workspace. Obviously, with any food and beverage service, it's important to make sure your hands are clean and that your workspace is clean and that you have proper spacing for whatever task you are about to do. Here I am going to use a blender. Sometimes people prefer their pina coladas over just ice. In that case, you'll just use a shaker, but today we're making a frozen pina colada, so we will be using a blender. You'll also want to make sure to have clean glassware, as I have pictured right there as well, because obviously you don't want to serve anybody with a dirty glass. Alrighty. Next, we're going to go ahead and talk about the ingredients. So with a pina colada, you're going to want to use some white rum, coconut cream, pineapple juice, ice cubes, lime juice, and you can use, as I use, pineapple slices, but that is an optional garnish, completely up to you if you want to use. Now here I have pictured all the ingredients that I used. You don't have to use those same ingredients. You can use any brand that you prefer. I used Malibu and Dole and those brands, but the brand is completely up to you, whatever ingredients you're more comfortable with working with, but your primary ingredients will be the rum, the coconut cream, and the pineapple juice. Next, we'll go into proper glassware. So here on the left-hand side, we have a Poco Grande, which is the more traditional glass for a pina colada. If you go to a bar, they'll traditionally serve your drink in that glass. And then here on the right, we have a Hurricane, which is another commonly used glassware for a pina colada. And the Hurricane is really used for a lot of other tropical drinks. There's even a drink called Hurricane, but it's totally appropriate to use for a pina colada. And it's about the same shape as the Poco Grande. It's just, a little bit taller and thinner in size, but both work great. Both will perfectly fit your drink, just depending on what you have at hand. So not all pina coladas have to go in these drinks. This is just the glassware that's most commonly used for this drink. So let's go ahead and get into step one. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put all your ingredients into the blender. As you can see here, I'm pouring my rum, squeezing in some fresh lime juice and some pineapple juice. You're going to put everything in there, the ice, the coconut cream. The only thing you're going to leave out is those garnishes. We're going to hold on to those for later. You're just going to go ahead and stick everything in the blender, and then you are going to blend it up. So you're just going to go ahead and blend it until it's nice and smooth, depending on how you want your pina colada, because some people may have preferences. If you want it a little bit smoother, I recommend putting a little bit less ice and more cream. If you want something a little bit more frothy, I would recommend putting more ice, just depending on how you want it. I prefer my pina coladas a little bit creamier, so you just want to make sure it gets blended until it's nice and smooth. Then you are going to go ahead and pour your pina colada into your glass. Here I am pouring it into my Hurricane glass. And you just fill the cup all the way up to the brim when you have that consistency that you like. And then comes the fun part. You are going to go ahead and garnish your pina colada. So you can use a number of different things to garnish. I just used a simple pineapple slice and a paper parasol because of that fun tropical look. But you can use a number of other things that just make the drink look nice. You can use cherries, you can use whipped cream, you can use orange slices, whatever you think will make your drink look nice. It's completely up to you. That's the nice thing about a pina colada. It's a fun drink. You can dress it up or dress it down as much as you'd like. So in conclusion, The pina colada can be considered a nice tropical fun drink. It's something you can sip on while you're sitting on the beach somewhere in the Caribbean. It's refreshing, it's fruity, it's fun. The basic ingredients for a pina colada across the board, you'll always find coconut cream and pineapple juice and rum. Some people might add syrup, some people might add lime. So it can vary, but your three basic ingredients will always be that rum, that pineapple juice, and that coconut cream. And it's a really fun, simple drink to make. So if you haven't made yourself a pina colada, now you can. You can see how easy it is. It's not too hard, doesn't require too much technique, and it's a really fun, yummy drink. And here are my references. So for my glassware information, I did use the Difford's guide that talked a little bit about the Hurricane and the Poco Grande glasses. I did use the Malibu Rum website to get my pina colada recipe, and I also referenced another recipe from a Simply Recipes website just to help get a good idea of what kind of pina colada I wanted to make, get an idea of some of the ingredients that might vary from recipe to recipe. But thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you can enjoy yourself a yummy pina colada.